right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I am Riley with the T Storm Chasers, and we're going to take a look at your forecast. But before we do, here is a brief word from our sponsors at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
All right, guys, good evening. We are back here for another weather video here. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Taking a look at the radar picture currently. We did have some rain showers earlier today in the Sioux Falls area. Sioux Falls had a few drops of rain, but really nothing other than that. There was some heavier bands of rain showers southwest of Sioux Falls, kind of down near Yankton, Tyndall, Wagner areas. But that has since faded. The rain is gone, and so not much on the radar picture at this point. Now, turning to temperatures, very pleasant out there. We got temps in the 60s and 70s for most of us. 68 right now in Sioux Falls. I've been outside today. It's a beautiful evening out there. Please get out and enjoy this weather if you're able to. It is absolutely gorgeous out. Starting off with eastern South Dakota, 70 in Brookings right now, 73 in Huron, 68 in Aberdeen. Turning out towards western South Dakota, 63 in Rapid City, 57 in Faith, 66 in Buffalo, 68 in Mulbridge. And then in Nebraska, 60s and low 70s, 70 in Grand Island, 64 in Valentine, 68 in Norfolk, and 70 in Beatrice. And then in Iowa, 73 in Des Moines right now, 70 in Carroll, 72 in Mason City, 70 in Spencer. And then finally in Minnesota, 73 in the cities and St. Cloud, 72 in Marshall, 70 in Rochester, and 66 in Duluth. So we're going to get to all of the latest weather topics and more. But first, let's hear a brief word now from our sponsors at CE Construction.
From roofing to siding, CE Construction is setting the standard across North and South Dakota. Our expert team delivers quality, durability, and trust on every project. CE Construction, Dakotans helping Dakotans with their roofing and siding needs. Call or visit us online.
All right, so let's take a look at the latest model run here for you guys. We're going to start with the simulated radar here for you guys. And tonight, there could be some showers out west in western South Dakota, up near the Mulbridge area, and then down farther to the south towards Phillip and Murdo. And there's your next chance of rain right there. Southwestern South Dakota, this is tonight. As you can see here, making its way in western South Dakota, Rapid City area, Black Hills region, and then western panhandle of Nebraska there. And then that will move east, and then it'll spread across South Dakota and Nebraska there, with the rain showers with isolated thunder activity, and then eventually impacting Sioux Falls by tomorrow afternoon, early afternoon into the evening hours. So, and then it looks like there might be some severe weather farther to the south, down into Colorado and Kansas, just out of our coverage area. Now, if we look at the latest European model, as you can see there, by Friday, there's your more rain activity there. And then as we play this out by Saturday, more activity here for the Sioux Falls area and farther to the south. Now, a lot of this is going to be sporadic. It's going to be scattered in nature and spotty in nature. A lot of this rain is just going to be kind of spread out Not everybody is going to get rain all at the same time, but some spots could get quite a bit more rain than others. So it'll be really interesting to see what happens here. And then by Saturday, could be some more rain activity up in northeastern South Dakota, and then could spread to Sioux Falls by Saturday evening, and then Minnesota in on some of this as well, and then maybe another hit of rain southwestern South Dakota into Nebraska there. And then Sunday looks fairly quiet for the Sioux Falls area. Could be some rain showers far to the south down towards Omaha. And then after that, Monday, things look clear. And then next Tuesday, also looking clear. And next Wednesday, also looking dry. So a little bit more active pattern over the next few days, but it does look like next week will be a little bit quieter. So here's another look at the European model using pivotal weather. This is a little bit cleaner look, and as you can see here, by tonight into tomorrow, there's that rain activity again out west, moving east, and Sioux Falls area impacted again tomorrow afternoon. Looks like those rain showers are finally going to move into the Sioux Falls area. And then by Friday afternoon, more shower activity in the Sioux Falls area, northeast Nebraska, southwest Minnesota, northwest Iowa, and then as you can see there, a little bit stronger activity in eastern Nebraska there. And then by your weekend, could be some isolated thunderstorm activity in northeastern South Dakota there. As you can see there up near Webster, and then that'll move east into Minnesota. Those could be a little bit on the strong side. Those could be a little bit stronger there. And then by Sunday, looks a little bit more quieter. Not really seeing a whole lot. And same thing with Monday, same thing with Tuesday, and same thing with Wednesday. So really, like I said, the next few days, we're going to have off and on rain chances moving through our area. But then really after Saturday, things are going to really calm down, looks like for at least a few days of dry weather. We'll see what happens later next week. A lot can change. It's hinting at a little bit more active pattern possibly in mid-June, but that is still quite a ways away. Now let's look at temperatures. And temperature outlook tomorrow. I should say tonight, overnight lows in the 50s, maybe in a few 40s in South Dakota. And then for your day tomorrow, warm back up into the 60s and 70s there, mid-70s for Sioux Falls, 76 looks like for a high, and then 50s and 60s for the rest of us. And then Friday night, overnight lows again in the 40s and 50s. Early Friday morning, there could be some really cold temperatures out west. Could be a few 30s for temps out here in western South Dakota Friday morning. And then Friday will warm up back up here into the 60s and 70s again. Very pleasant, very nice weather in store there. And then looking out a little bit longer range by Saturday, as you can see there, 70s and 80s returning to the forecast there. And then to finish out your weekend, 60s and 70s again. So looking at very nice weather over the next several days. Temp-wise, it's going to be about perfect, about normal for this time of the year too. So very, very nice, pleasant weather in store for us for at least the next week. Again, 60s and 70s commonplace, and a few 80s spread in there probably this weekend. And next week looking very nice as well. So temps looking really good. If you got any outdoor plans, looks like temp-wise you're going to be about perfect. But swimming weather will be on hold for a short time. We'll probably eventually mid to late June will warm up, but yeah, not quite swimming weather yet, but we'll get there. And finally, for your Sioux Falls area 10-day forecast, and Tomorrow, mid 70s for a high, some clouds around, and then on Friday, chance of thunderstorms, low 70s, overnight lows in the 50s, and then a nice weekend in store. More sunshine, temps will be in the 70s to near 80, and very nice forecast there. And the next week, 70s and 80s, and pretty quiet Monday through Wednesday of next week. We'll see what happens after that. Could be a little bit more active after that. And then for the Aberdeen area, similar story. Overnight lows in the 40s and 50s. Daytime temps in the 70s through all the way through Monday. Upper 70s for your weekend with some thunderstorm chances there on Saturday. And not a lot of wind in this forecast either. And then temps next week in the low 80s to upper 70s with some rain chances possibly again next week. For the Pierre area, 60s tomorrow, a little bit cooler. Some rain kind of hanging around central South Dakota there. Then we'll warm up into the 70s and 80s for your weekend. Overnight lows in the 50s, and the next week into the 80s. A little bit dry out in Pierre. And then finally for the Rapid City area, low 60s tomorrow with rain, and overnight lows in the 40s and 50s, and then we'll warm up for your weekend, 70s and 80s. Pretty pleasant weekend out there. Get out and enjoy it. And then next week, 70s and 80s in the forecast again, with more thunderstorm chances possible by the end of that 10-day. So also, this 10-day outlook is sponsored by Black Venom Outdoors and the Gatekeeper Security and Fence. Did want to mention that as well. So that does it for this evening's weather video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more. And more content just like this coming your way. We'll be back tomorrow for another video. Braden will be with you guys. And then I'll be back on Saturday. Be sure to follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, and YouTube for more. So that's the latest. Stay safe out there, guys, and have a great night.